How do we know that CCDP report of the branch contains all the records of the borrowers? Most of us have not even thought of confirming the record count of the CCDP file. Off the beaten track, isn't it? Well, till last year, I was under the same impression that CCDP report in fact contains all the records. But to my surprise, I found that certain records were omitted from the CCDP file. What causes the omission of these records from CCDP file? Well, it may be due to ASCII code 10, that is new line feed issue, or ASCII code 13, that is carriage return issue. Sometimes what happens, while generating the report and exporting the report from the database, the select command query omits certain transactions, especially when the string contains special characters, say double quotes. It will not happen in all the instances, but the probability of such omission is high when large records are being exported. Let us quickly go through the audit report of the bank for the financial year 2019-20. Here is an extract of the key audit matters paragraph along with how the matter was addressed by the auditors in their audit report. Well, the auditors have placed much reliance on the IT systems experts' opinion. But what is missing? Can the auditors qualify the report on the ground that CCDP report doesn't contain all the records? No, absolutely not. Then what shall we do? As an auditor, we need to consider two factors. Number one, identification of the omitted records, and number two, evaluating the impact of these omitted records. Now let us apply the substantive audit procedures. As far as identification and the impact analysis are concerned, it is as easy as rolling off a log. I tell you, it is as easy as ABC. All that you have to do is to install my application into your system. Here is my application. It is an offline utility. After importing the CCDP file and subsequent data validations, just click on the exceptional reports, click on the GL reconciliation. Wow, within a jiffy, we have got the instances of omitted transactions. Here, we have got 4 such instances which have been omitted from the CCDP file. Well, now after having identified the instances of omitted records, now let us carry out the impact analysis. The concept of materiality doesn't hold good for this kind of impact analysis. You have to carry out the impact analysis for all these reported instances. Click on the linked accounts, enter the customer ID which has been selected from the identified list into the drop down list. I have entered record number 3 for our verification purposes. This customer has availed 4 other facilities excluding the omitted record. Had any of the other facilities been classified as non-performing asset, the omitted transaction should also have been classified as non-performing asset. For this, you need to log in into the CBS and check the status of the account in CBS. If you find any deviation as far as the IRAC number is concerned, then you are 100% justified in issuing MOC as far as this deviation is concerned. Well, by this time, most of us have already completed the audit assignments. No worries. The app serves as a reviewing application and contains so many features and analytics. Thank you. Happy auditing and reviewing.